Hi there. So the topic is fear plus works equals hell. The story goes, if you're reading the Bible, that we had everything. There was joy, there was peace, there was love, there was abundance, there was, partnership. There was walking in the garden with God every day, however it was. It was blissful, lovely, and wonderful. And yet, somehow or other, we feared we were not enough. At least that's how the story goes with the serpent and the apple. And so we made a choice out of fear, and the entire nightmare that we have been living ever since was born. And that is biblical, and it's also A Course in Miracles, which is what I have believed for a long time, stuff in there. So it is this thing of, are you coming from a place? Are you coming from a place of fear? Are you coming from a place of not enoughness? If you're coming from that place, then you're just going to be creating more hell because you're creating from not enoughness. There's fear involved with feeling like you're not enough. When we replace that with faith, we have a completely different experience on the plane. And so the task, as I am living it, and people in my community are living it, is just growing into more and more faith every day. Literally, it speaks of you can lift this mountain and plop it into the ocean if your faith is big enough. And I absolutely have faith that that's the truth. It's just a matter of taking those steps to more and more challenge oneself, overcome the fear, move right into the fear. So many times when we move into some circumstance that we think is the most horrible possibility ever, you just do the thing. It's like, wow, that wasn't so bad. That is just over and over again my experience because I've been challenging myself a lot over the last few years. So my a particular story of fear in my life, I was afraid, terribly afraid that my son would not like me. So I did not behave like a mother. I did not draw lines for him. I did not kick his behind when he really needed it. I let the criminal justice or juvenile justice system do that when he was younger because I wanted to be his friend, which really translates to I didn't care about him. I wasn't taking the steps from a place of faith and God and love that said, I've got your back, kid. I know you don't like me today. And that's just too bad. I'm doing this anyway because a decent mother does this. And thankfully, I'm starting to get the hang of that here at age 66, which I'm very pleased about. So, how can we move into a circumstance of faith plus works equals heaven on earth? Well, we can keep facing our fears. We can keep moving toward them in that direction and just watching them vanish like the chimeras they are one after another because the things of fear are not real. Those are the lies we told when we told the lie we could be separate from God. We could be not enough. Everything that, we could be something other than good as He judged us. All of those things are the basis of fear. They're all bloody lies. I'm so grateful that that's the case. And then at some point, as we do this, we just gain more and more fear. And then we do a little walking on water. And then we do a little tossing mountains into the ocean if that's God's will. Thank you so much.